Hey, what's up, everybody? MopHead here from Eat, Sleep, Mix, Repeat. And today we got a pretty special episode for you. So today's the Tim episode. So our good friend Tim Shea from the Eat Sleep Mix Repeat Facebook group, yeah, he sent me over 3 of his recipes. So we're gonna review them, and you get the whole episode just dedicated to him. So this is the Tim episode. So Tim goes by Poker Throat on ELR. It's his mixer handle. And we got 3 of his recipes that we're going to be looking at. And I gotta say, I've been enjoying them. I have been enjoying them. So, but yeah, let's look at them a little closer. See what I think, give you my thoughts on them. And we'll wrap it up. Alright. So the first recipe we got for review is Elysium. And the recipe reads 4% Bavarian TFA Bavarian cream, 1% Flavor Art cream fresh, 2.5% Flavor guanabana, 1.5% TFA strawberry ripe, 2% TFA strawberry, 0.5% Capella super sweet, 2% Capella sweet cream, and 2% vanilla swirl. So this one's really interesting. It's really interesting. It's kind of like a tropical strawberry cream. Yeah, that guanabana. How do you say it? Guanabana. Yeah, guanabana. Pretty sure I said that right. The guanabana is really interesting because I actually just got that one in too. And this is the first time I tried it. I haven't even single flavor tested it yet. But I've definitely used all the other flavorings in this, so I definitely know that's where the tropicalness is coming from. I don't know shit about guanabana except for the fact that it is a tropical fruit. So, yeah, it's pretty nice though. So you get this like really nice strawberry cream, and then this kind of like really interesting tropical twist on it. Almost like, kind of there on like a banana, maybe like a sweet mix with like sweet pineapple and almost like a melon flavor. I do have one issue with this recipe is it's really sweet, like almost a little too sweet for me. Like probably just take out the cap super sweet, and I think that would be a little bit better. I think that would kind of take care of. It just to me it's like almost a little overly sweet. Like you poured like a little too much sugar and like you were mixing up like some, I don't know, tropical strawberry punch, and you like poured in a little too much sugar. But besides that, it's really good. I think it would be better without the super sweet in it. And yeah, to me the super sweet just kind of takes away, because I can taste like the flavor profile. I can taste what he's going for in it and everything in it, and then it's just like it's almost like blanketed by this just kind of like over sweetness. But besides that, it's really good. Like the flavor profile is really interesting. That like kind of strawberry tropical cream is really good. Yeah, just that super sweet. It just distracts from the recipe. So, sorry. Yeah, my son kicked me off the bed this morning, and so I got up before my alarm. So my alarm was just going off. I just had to stop it. Anyways, what do you care? You guys don't care about that. Anyways, yeah, but besides that, it's a really good recipe. So yeah, I think I have everything else to make it. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I have everything else to make it. So I'll probably try remaking this recipe without the super sweet in it to see how that turns out. I think it would just turn out a little bit better. And then you might get a little bit of the tartness from the strawberry ripe. I think that'd be really good actually. But yeah, so I gotta knock it down a little bit on the rating because of the sweetness. So I'm gonna give, um, yeah, I'm gonna give this one a 3 out of 5, just because, yeah, that sweetness is just kind of hard to get over. But besides that, it's definitely on its way to a good recipe, and I'm definitely gonna mix this one up again, without the super sweet to see how that turns out, because the flavor profile is really interesting, and I really want to know what it tastes like, just like without that added sweetness to it. But all right, so that was Elysium. So the next one we're gonna be looking at is Archer's Blend, and yeah, this one's really interesting. So Archer's Blend is 3% TFA Bavarian Cream, 1% Flavor Art Cream Fresh, 3.25% Capella Double Apple, 1.75% Flavor Art Fuji, 1% Flavor Art Oba Oba, 4% Perilium Sweet Tobacco, 3% Perilium Tobacco Bourbon, 2% Perilium Vanilla Bourbon with Cream, and 1% in Aware Vanilla Shisha. Yeah, pretty interesting, right? Yeah, this one's really interesting. It's been a long time since I've had like an alcoholic vape. I'm really not big on them. There was like when I first started vaping, there was like this margarita juice I used to get, and it wasn't like I don't know, it wasn't like a premium like juice like that or anything. It was just, I don't know, it was from some website. I can't remember what it was called, but I remember it was kind of like my first, like, I guess you can say like my first kind of DIY almost. Not really. It was my first mixing kind of. So I remember there was this margarita, and it tasted like straight fucking tequila. Like it's kind of gross on its own. But then I had this strawberry, and I just mixed those together and made like kind of like the strawberry daiquiri margarita mix, and it was pretty good. But yeah, that was back in 2011. So I think that was the last time I had like an alcoholic vape. So this one's really interesting. You definitely get the bourbon in it, and then with the apple, it almost like turns into a brandy. So like you almost get this like really nice brandy, and then the vanilla. You know, you definitely get the vanilla in there. So you almost get this like vanilla apple like really nice vanilla apple brandy. The cream to add like some mouthfeel to it. The only thing I really wish that came out more was the tobaccos. So I don't know if Perilium tobaccos are just kind of, they just don't, maybe they don't have that kind of like smoky ashy note that you kind of come to expect from other tobaccos. But so I don't know, I really don't get tobaccos in this very much at all. Yeah, I mostly get, you know, the apple and the bourbon in it, and then with hints of vanilla, which is still pretty excellent. Like, it's really good. It just seems like there's a lot of tobacco in it for tobaccos not to really come out. So I'm thinking maybe Perilium doesn't quite do their tobaccos that well, but everything else about it's really nice. It's kind of nice, kind of different. I haven't reviewed any kind of like really like alcoholic vape, so. But it's really good. I really would have liked to see a little bit more of a tobacco note in it. Just a kind of, I don't know. It just would, I think it'd be really nice with that kind of like ashy, you know, tobacco, and get that little bit of throat hit and everything. So maybe a little bit. I actually just got in some Flavora tobaccos, which are probably going to be my next video. So keep a lookout for that. And yeah, so maybe a little bit of that. Or, you know, always gotta give a shout out some sticks mix or something. I don't know. John tells me the Flavor Art tobaccos are supposed to be really good too, so I'll probably be my next venture into tobaccos. But it's really good. But so if we just take it from, let me see if he has notes on it. Sweet apple. Oh, okay. He says sweet apple and tobacco vape. I get more of the alcohol than the tobacco. So I guess my suggestion to you, Tim, would be like if you were going for more maybe try different tobaccos if you were going more for tobacco than you were. But as far as like a alcoholic and an alcohol and apple, no, I think it's really good. I just think it's kind of lacking on the tobacco side, but I don't know. I don't really care about the acidity too much. Like if you notice when I do my reviews, everybody does reviews different. I know some people like they really look for that when they're like looking, like going off exactly what people say they're trying to mix. I really don't care. I just care what it tastes like. If it's good, it's good. So to me, this one's good. So to me, it's more like like kind of like an apple bourbon. And based on that, so I'd say this one. The apples in it, the apple in it is really nice too, and a little bit of vanilla definitely adds a nice touch to it. So yeah, this one I'm gonna give this one a 4 out of 5, and that's basing it off like the alcohol and apple. I think it's just really interesting. It's really good. It's definitely not something like what I've been vaping anytime recently. So that was really good. Really good job, Tim. Alright. Where we at? 11 minutes? Cool. So, and the last one we're going to be looking at is this coconut Sencha. I don't know if I said that right. But anyways, this one reads 0.75% Inawera cactus, 0.75% fresh coconut peryllium, 3% TFA green tea, 0.5% Capella super sweet, and 1% Favor sweet coconut. So pretty cool. 2 coconuts I've never tried. Yeah, I saved my favorite for last. I really dig this one. Yeah, this one was definitely my favorite. Which makes me think that I need to pick these coconuts up, because the coconut in this is awesome. This is definitely probably one of the best coconuts that I've tried in a vape. What else? So the green tea, which I don't know, I haven't heard much about TFA green tea. I've never tried it. So I don't know if like people get weird off notes from it or something. I mean, I don't. In this recipe, it doesn't. It actually, I mean, the green tea comes out really nice. So I don't know how TFA green tea is by itself, but it works in this recipe, definitely. And then the cactus kind of gives it, a little bit of juiciness. And then, yeah, got a little bit of sweetness in there. Yeah, this one's just really interesting. Just a really good coconut vape. Yeah, coconut and green tea. Tastes really good. Actually, I think I'm going to pick up some TFA green tea now and try it out, because I have Flavor Art green tea, which if you ever had it, it's got kind of a fresh cut grass like taste to it. So if this one does, then he did a really good job masking it, because you don't get any kind of grassy note from it. You actually get like a pretty good green tea note from it. And the coconuts are really nice in it. Get dry. Okay, this thing. I don't know what this thing is. This one's pretty old. Might be giving out on me. Yeah, that one's really interesting. This is definitely one I would say go mix up. So as for a rating on this one, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and give it a 4.5 out of 5. Yeah, really interesting. I dig it. So yeah, so those are the recipes that Tim sent me, and yeah, they're really good. Tim, I think you are a pretty good mixer, man. So if you guys want to check out Tim's recipes, he goes by Poker Throat on ELR. Definitely go and check his stuff out. I started following him. You know, I'm interested to see what he comes out with in the future. I think he's definitely on to some stuff here. He's definitely got a good tongue. He's convinced me to try out some more Beryllium, because that was kind of what started the whole conversation. Was he sent me some Beryllium watermelon, and then he said he uses Beryllium in some of his other recipes. So he sent me his recipes, and I reviewed them, and I like them. So yeah, they're pretty good. Good job, Tim. And to any of you other guys out there, if you want a episode dedicated to you, or to see your recipes reviewed and I don't have the flavors to mix them, hit me up, and you could always send me, I don't care, a little 10 mils or whatever, and I'll review your recipes. So until next time, talk to you guys later.